Hey there, Aquarius. Welcome back to Stars Aligned Oracle YouTube channel and the Lucky Stars community. Got Star here with a new timeless reading. Timeless meaning no matter when you come across this message and it resonates with you, it is for you. As a reminder, my readings are for entertainment and are general in nature. They may or may not resonate for everybody, so please do take what is for you. Leave it isn't for those of you liking and sharing the videos. Thank you so much. It does help others to be able to see these messages that might not otherwise. Also want to give a huge shout out to all the new and returning viewers and subscribers, and to my amazing channel members. Thank you all so much for being here. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. All right. Let's see. There is a message coming through before you even start the reading here that somebody really needs to hear. So super specific. I don't know who needs to hear it or why it's coming through, but pay attention, okay? Because that message is to get the service. It's like put a down payment down. I don't know why that's coming through. Not pay for the full service before you receive it, because somebody might be taking you, okay? Or taking advantage of you, or might take off with your payment. I don't know who needs to hear that, but some of you have been concerned or worried, and the feelings that you're feeling, your intuition, the heartstrings, the gut knowings, you're right. Okay, so maybe something. Oh geez, three of swords right there. So maybe some of you, something, 10 of swords, 3 of swords, the moon. Oh my gosh, see, this is very much telling of this. You've got the 4 of pentacles here. Dang, guys, dang. At the bottom of the deck, though, you have the 6 of swords. So pay attention, heed this message, because somebody is trying to take you in one way or another, and you've been feeling it, you've been knowing it. It all goes right in together here, but there will be success that you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, okay? Very interesting that came out before we even got any of the cards out, but you've got... It's showing very much all through here, this message, and so that's why it came through. But that is very specific. Some of you, that has nothing to do with you in any way, shape, or form. We got 2 here, but you know that there's something amiss around a topic or an event or a person, okay? Your first card out here is heartstrings, mind games, taking advantage, playing with feelings, string along, okay? Exactly what that message was, but not all of you have something like that going on. As far as, you know, a service that you might be paying for. Some of you may have had kind of an accident, or a flood or a fire or something like that, and sending all the love to you in those situations, but also kind of this warning to pay attention, not to pay for everything up front. Maybe do a little down payment or something, work something out. But if you pay everything up front and they come and do a little bit of work, they're going to take off and not pay the rest, is what's coming through. But you already know that is not for everybody. For the rest of you, there is something that's going on that you have been feeling. The intuitive nudges, the knowings, like pulling at your heartstrings, or the knowings in your gut, the little whispers, the little feelings that something's not quite right. Something's been pulling at your heartstrings, okay? Somebody has been not doing you right or doing you well. So pay attention, because this is a warning. Spirit is indicating, really know or trust in the knowing that you know, okay? When you're feeling that way, when you feel like something's just not right, or something's off, or somebody's playing mind games, or taking advantage, know that that's true and correct for you in that moment. Otherwise, you might not be feeling that way. There is a difference between, you know, kind of just being worried or concerned about it. There's also that energy of fear and kind of anxious energy can sometimes be confused with excitement, but this is not in this case, okay? So it is a warning. Pay attention, Aquarius, because whatever it is that you're feeling, whoever this is about or whatever it's about, is true, okay? Because not only do you have the heartstrings, mind games, taking advantage, playing with feelings, string along, okay? This could have to do with love, but it could have to do with business. It could have to do with friendships. It could have to do with family. It could have to do with just anything at all, right? This is a timeless general reading, so anything at all. So wherever you feel like this is tugging at you, or you feel like it's pulling at you, or you've had these little gnawings or knowings, of course, then that is what is correct for you. But you have the 10 of swords, so you're in the space. These little cards are holographic. You're in the space with that Ten of Swords of just feeling as if you're at the bottom, right? You know, and for some of you, because you know that's why you feel this way, because you just feel heartbroken, you just feel, right? It's like, how much farther can I go? I've got all of these swords in my back, but you see, and I don't know if you can see this or not because of this type of card, but there's somebody on the other side of those swords. That is that dark energy, okay? That is how that is coming through. That is that dark energy coming through here, but you've been feeling it, okay? Spirit doesn't want you to have to get to the Ten of Swords to be able to do something about it, or to be able to tune into yourself and pay attention, because you have the Three of Swords here too, Aquarius. So you already know. Spirit doesn't want you to get from the 3 all the way to the 10 within the situation. That's why Spirit wants this message to come through, wants you to pay attention and heed this warning, okay? Not even because not even just that, but because also Spirit wants you to pay attention to your own intuition, to your own knowing, to the heartstrings that are being pulled, to the information that you receive, the messages that are coming through that may not even be verbal, that might be the feelings, that might be the knowings, that might be even the little whispers coming through. Spirit wants you to pay attention so you don't get into that space of complete heartbreak, but it feels like you're already there, but Spirit doesn't want you to go into that finality, that rock bottom, when you don't have to. Those signs, those messages have been coming through for you, but for some of you there's some confusion, and there's a little bit in the shadows. Again, there is a figure walking towards this energy, okay, or towards this, and so Spirits, and you've got the two kind of dogs, or one looks like a wolf, one looks like a dog in this particular image. You've got the crab there right in between the pillars. You've got the birds flying in between. So it's coming to light that this is something, of course, that you, of course, need to pay attention to. But this energy here and this energy here, this looks like a very dark energy. And even though this is the moon, this looks like a very light energy. I'm hoping that you can see that come through. Sometimes that reflection makes it difficult to see. But in this card here, you have all of these images. Okay, there's all of these people walking around. So there is a potential that there's that dark energy, that you have all of these people within this Three of Swords that are ready to assist you and uplift you. This could be in the physical form. It could be in the non-physical form, right? Your friends, your relatives, divine, your angels, but they are ready to assist you in lifting you up here, Aquarius. So you have all of these people that are coming through here to assist you within this. And then this one feels like a very light energy, somebody that is really on your side, okay, to bring the light through the shadow or the confusion or the darkness that the moon energy can sometimes have. Some of you, the secrets are going to be revealed within this, but Spirit needs you to really pay attention, because you also have the Four of Pentacles here. It's interesting how this message came through. That Four of Pentacles. This could be your energy here, Aquarius, but it feels very much like it's somebody else's, like that greedy energy, that holding too tightly energy, that kind of taking energy coming through. And Spirit wants you to pay attention again in this warning, Aquarius, because somebody wants to take from you, to leave you in that Three of Swords, to leave you in that confusion, to play the mind games, to pull at your heartstrings, and to leave you as this Ten of Swords. A person, an event, people, however this comes through, but it is a dark energy that Spirit wants you to be aware of, Aquarius, because you have everything within you, the tools, the knowledge, the knowing, the niggles, the intuition, right, to be able to fight or fend against this. But you need to know that this is what is showing up. So Spirit wants you to really pay attention. Spirit doesn't want your purse strings to be, right, betrayed, or your heart to be betrayed, or, right? Spirit wants you to be able to stand up for yourself and to use all of the tools that were instilled upon you from birth to be able to have what you might not see at the bottom of the deck here. King of Cups, right? See, now look, you have all of these beautiful cards coming through. Justice, look, this is what Spirit wants. So look, I want to tell you, this is like half of a story or half of the message, and then the other half is what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck. The Six of Wands, the King of Cups, the Three of Cups, which came through in the the general reading just recently. Justice and the Four of Wands, right? You also have the Ace of Wands beneath that. So this is what is coming through. There is justice that is coming through. There is success, Aquarius, but you have to be able to tune into, with that King of Cups energy, to your own heart, heart over head, but also paying attention with your head, right? And following what feels right and true for you will bring you that success, will bring you that Three of Cups celebration, that community, that knowing that there are people, both physical and non-physical, that are there supporting, uplifting you, inspiring you, and helping you within this situation or within this person, however that comes through for you, and that justice will be served. Okay, justice will be served. For some of you, this could have to do with a child in one way or another, as there's a child in this image here. But justice will be served, and there will be that Four of Wands celebration. You've got the Three of Cups, you've got the Six of Wands, you've got the Four of Wands. So there's a very successful celebration at the end. And Aquarius, your cup with the Ace of Wands will definitely be overflowing. Okay, but you have to really pay attention, heed this warning, notice what you're noticing, and lean into it, because your intuition is telling you right. I'm really surprised that the High Priestess didn't come out here, but the story, the message is coming through as it will, as it is meant to. Pay attention to it, because your cup will overflow. Okay, let's go ahead and see what the last two cards are here. Just be as you are today. See, this is almost a meditative state, knowing, understanding that when you tune into yourself, Aquarius, you can turn everything around. That's really what's coming through here. And always look on the bright side, because you are always that bright side, and it always turns around. Okay, just know that you have this, Aquarius, that whoever this is that's playing mind games, or whatever it is that's trying to take advantage, or playing with feelings, or stringing along, Aquarius, it doesn't have to end in this Ten of Swords, or, right, the progression from the Three of Swords to the Ten of Swords. It doesn't have to go that way. It can end in success when you pay attention to yourself and what's coming through, when you listen to your heart, and when you allow yourself to really let that justice come through, let things balance out and turn around. There's all that celebration that's ready to come through. Okay. Oh, that was kind of a big message, that kind of both sides, part here and then a part here that you don't see coming. What you do see here, Aquarius, but some of you haven't been paying attention to, so that's why this warning needed to come through. And then what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck. It's beautiful. I love it. Okay, I'm gonna leave that there. I do intend this resonated with you and for you. If it did, please do hit the like button and share this video. It does help others to be able to see these messages that might not otherwise. Also, feel free to hit the subscribe button right down below, and the bell icon, so you're notified every time I upload new readings. It is free for you to subscribe to the YouTube channel, and it does support the Lucky Stars community in growing and thriving. Also, don't give money ahead of time. Whatever the situation is, whenever you come across this, Aquarius, that might not always be the instance, but for this one, it definitely is, because somebody's trying to take you. Okay. That's not for everybody, so just take that if that resonates. Anyway, as always, I do wish you lots of hope, lots of joy, and lots of love with all of your current and future endeavors. I'll see you in the next reading.